Hi.
Okay.
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you. You look beautiful.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
loving
thank
the
you.
hair and the
Thank
sweater. We kind of coordinate.
I know
We're
we
trying for
do.
spring, even though it's cold and rainy.
Well, and I know, to make it happen, we should manifest the spring.
I'm with you.
It was a little chilly this morning, but we're going to do that. This is Royal Cravings that you're bringing us today. And this is a 4-pack of roasted, flavored peanuts. Tell us everything.
We're so excited to be here. You know, Royal Cravings is a very small company. It started with 3 brothers just about 20 years ago, and it started in a little 12 by 12 little kiosk at the mall, if you can believe that. So what they did was they wanted to create something that would be delicious, something that would be very reminiscent of kind of those state farms that you would go to when you'd be able to purchase from the little vendors some really good candy-coated peanuts. So they set out to create Royal Cravings, but the difference is they wanted to make something that would be something using really great ingredients and to give you that really homemade feel. So this was born. What's special and unique about them, Mary, is they actually don't work in any batches larger than 5 pounds.
Wow.
So it's a lot of attention to detail. There are only 20 roasters in total. So you know that a lot of handheld love and goodness goes to each and every one of these bags. Each one of these bags has 8 servings. It's 150 calories per serving, and they are all gluten-free. And we've got some really fun flavors to walk you through.
I just went face down into the strawberry cheesecake.
I'm so glad.
We get those. We
Love
also
them.
get the toffee royale.
Yes, toffee.
Hello.
Doesn't get stuck in your teeth, though.
We also get the creme brulee.
Dessert on a peanut. Thank
you. All the time. And we also have the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Now, we have fewer than 2,000 remaining, but strawberry cheesecake in a peanut?
Right, strawberry cheesecake. So what they do is, again,
so good.
5 pounds, small batches, they roast. So again, so much love goes into each and every bit. And then with this, they've got that incredible strawberry cheesecake taste. So when you take a bite into it, you're going to have that great roasted peanut, but then you're also going to have that sweet, crunchy topping.
It's so good.
But who would think it, right? Strawberry cheesecake and a peanut? What?
Because it's creamy, it's a touch of sweet, but then the little bit of salt.
It's a little surprise.
And the crunch is so satisfactory.
It's the best.
But you have all of us at toffee.
I know. I mean, it's hard to not love that toffee, Mary. Have you tasted this? So sample this. So again, a lot of times when you think about toffee, you think about taking a bite in something and get stuck in your teeth. Not with this. Oh, you like this.
Oh,
Mary's
so
here
good.
for the toffee royale. So again, using the best ingredients, it's that combination of that sweet and that salty, that crunchy.
You get that
so,
one
so
home.
good.
Tuck that one to the side. That one's for you.
It's a good one. That's
so
good.
Let's just get that.
Okay, all right. Mary's going to take that one with her. And then we've got our creme brulee.
Oh, that's fun.
So for those of you that really love, I'm a dessert girl through and through. So, you know, you're really going to have a hard time having me not love single one of these flavors. But this creme brulee is so good. You take a bite, it's going to make you think of those creme brulee, that creamy dessert. But the difference is, it's just that wonderful crunchy coating on the top of your peanut. And I love it so much.
When you take your spoon and you crack open the creme brulee.
It's the best part.
That's that first bite.
It's exactly what it is.
Into the outside.
It's exactly what it is.
But it's different from the toffee in the fact, I feel like the toffee is almost brown butter.
Exactly.
And then the creme brulee is just that thin granulated sugar layer and the vanilla.
It's exactly what it is, Mary. I'm so happy to hear that you can taste that, because again, that was something they tried to use very few ingredients, but use really high caliber ingredients so that you could taste all of that and it would be so good. And now last but not least, this is cinnamon, and this is actually where we were started 20 years ago. This was the very first flavor. This is the best seller out of all of the Royal Cravings assortment. This has got cinnamon, it's got peanuts in it, it's got sugar in it, and then we've also got vanilla and that little bit of salt, and then of course that crunchy coating. Maybe you like that one? This is my husband. This is my husband Keith's very favorite, the cinnamon. He will sit here and eat an entire bag. I just outed him, I'm sorry.
No, you know what? Smart choice, because the cinnamon, you know, there is a difference between a cinnamon scratch and sniff sticker.
Yes.
And fresh cinnamon.
So true.
And if you've ever, grated fresh cinnamon over a recipe or anything, it's fresh. You can taste it.
It is. So again, really simple ingredients. You've got that, of course, that small batch roasted peanut in the very bottom, but then it's got, look at that incredible coating, that crunchy, perfect coating. So again, this has got the cinnamon, it's got sugar, vanilla, and salt, but it's all about that really crunchy exterior. It's just perfect. It marries so beautifully with the star, which is the peanut.
Okay. So I could put these, I mean, obviously I'm going to snack them 2 pieces, but I could even grind a little of these up and put them into a pie crust if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
Put them on top of your sundae.
I I add them to the charcuterie boards all the time.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, it's been great.
Because that's a resealable bag.
It is,
Yeah, I like that.
which is great. So again, but there's 8 servings in each of these bags. They're 150 calories per serving.
Those are just fun.
They are gluten-free. They are fun. It's maybe instead of that little candy bowl that you have at your entry of your house, my grandparents always used to have that little candy bowl with all the little minty candy, similar to the ones we have out at the operations desk.
Right.
Right?
Well,
Just like
and
you could do these instead.
I always felt like every time you have to individually unwrap one of those candies, I would always look my mom right in the eye and just crinkle, 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 crinkle. My mom's like, we get it.
We know what you're doing.
And so now you get that sweet bite. You get the crunchy, you get the creamy. So it really is texture and flavor heaven. Now, these are 5 easy payments of $7.40. They are on free shipping, but there is no reorder here.
No,
So grab it while we've got it. There's only 1,900 remaining. I know you're back in Gourmet Holiday later.
Yes.
But I have to say, these I would stock up on. If I did stock up on them, what's the shelf life?
Little over a year is what we find, but honestly, that's what we say. But I've had them for a little bit longer in my pantry, and they've been spectacular.
You and I have been friends for many years.
Yes.
Jonathan, our line producer, we've been friends with him too.
Yeah.
Which flavor do you think Jonathan would choose?
All right, Jonathan. I think Jonathan might be a creme brulee. I'm going to go with creme brulee. What'd you pick, Jonathan?
He said that. He said, I would like them all. And that was kind of a trick question because Jonathan, when it comes to snacks, is a bit of a human wood chipper. And so I do think that he would be okay with any of the flavors. But creme brulee,
I just think he's a creme brulee
you
guy.
tapped into his fancy side.
Okay, all right, I like it.
And I think that's nice.
Okay.
Because he is. And I think every single one of them you're going to love. And I bring up a specific because when you get them home, you're going to be like, ooh, my cousin's going to love this one. Or, ooh, my husband's going to love this one.
Or you think you're going to love one most, and then you're going to go and break into the other bag, and then you're going to realize that you love that one just as much, if not more.
These are fantastic. Oh, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
so
me.
Good to see you,
I love
my
being
friend.
here.
Love having you.
I will see you soon.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey, don't miss out on those. And Mimi McKenzie is going to be joining us in just a little bit.